Softball practice task, working on defending space by infield position. So this practice task situation is that there are no outs, no runners on base, and the batter is trying to send a grounder to the left side of infield. Objectives: to field a grounder from third base and shortstop positions and make an accurate throw to first base. Goals of the defensive team is to get the runner out at first, and offense to get to first before getting out. Conditions are 3 versus 3, and you can do this practice task by creating 4 playing fields, or you can do 6 versus 6 with some backup players, and you'll see that in a later scenario. Batter must hit a ground ball to the left side of the infield. Player scores a run by reaching first base safely. The inning is over after either 3 runs or 3 outs, whatever comes first. So we've got 2 teams. You need 4 bases and a ball to either bat, kick, or throw. And we're starting with the purple team batting, and we've got the black-purple player with the ball, and behind them in the batter's box is the next player warming up their batting. So purple's going to send the ball out, try to get to first base before the ball is there, but is unsuccessful, so we've got our first out. So we've got 1 out, no runs in, and that player goes now to the back of the line. So now we've got the blue-purple player with the ball, sending the ball out, trying to get to first base, and now is successful. So purple gets a point for that. So we've got 1 run in, 1 out, and the next player is up to bat. Sends the ball, gets there, and gets the point. So now the purple-black player is back up to bat. We've got 2 runs in and 1 out. Sends the ball, gets to first base successfully. So now they've got their another point, and that's their 3 runs in. So we switch. So that's the top of the inning complete. Time to switch teams. So now blue's up to bat. We've got the black-blue player sending the ball and trying to get to first base. And unfortunately, he's not successful. So blue is out and goes to the back of the line. Now we've got our next blue player up, sends the ball out, tries to get to first base, and it looks like purple got the ball before blue got to first. However, purple does not have their foot on the bag, which means that blue is safe. Fielders should know that they have to have their foot on the base in order for an out to be valid. All right, we've got our next blue player up, sends the ball, and I was trying to indicate by that curved pathway that was a fly ball that was caught. So that was a ball in the air that was caught by the fielder, which means blue is out. Any fly balls that are caught is an automatic out. All right, next player's up, sends the ball, and it appears that blue would be out. However, we have an issue here. Purple is obstructing the runner, meaning they are standing in the way of the runner, which is illegal. And that means that blue is awarded the base and gets an extra point for that. All right, so we've got 2 outs and 2 runs in. Our next blue player is up to bat, sends the ball, and the ball gets to first base before he gets there. So we've got our 3rd out, which is a switch. So bottom of the inning is now complete, and it's time to switch teams. At the beginning of this, I mentioned that you can play this with 6 versus 6. In that scenario, if you've got extra players, they just become backup fielders. So if the ball happens to roll past, they can collect it and try and send it to first. So like in this scenario, the ball rolled past our initial fielder, the backup player got it, sent the ball to first base, and got them out. All right. So some discussion questions. What was the goal of the game for the offensive team? To get to first before throw. What was the goal of the game for the defensive team? To get the runner out at first. How are you able to get the runner out at first? Moving our feet towards the ball, watching the ball come into our glove after we catch it, throwing it to first, and keep moving our feet towards first base. Really hope you like this practice task. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to see what's coming up next. Living Room Phys Ed.